Welcome to Fear-Free Friday. Today's quote comes from Jeff Goins, who wrote, "Write something that's worth fighting over, because that's how you change things. That's how you create art. That's also how you create a compelling book that changes the lives of your ideal readers." Truly is. Hi there, my name is Christopher Diarmani, and I love helping authors go from blank page to finished first draft to published book with ease. And one of the tools that I use to help you do that, to help you, go from that blank page to that published book, is to embrace your courage, to be fearless, not just on Fridays, but every day, so you can get your book written, completed, published, and out into the hands of the people who you want to help. This is a beautiful thing, and this is what we're going to talk about today. So with that fun stage set, I want to talk a little bit about one of my favorite movies, The Boondock Saints. At the very end of the movie, Connor, played by Sean Patrick Flanery, asks his father, "How far are we going to take this, da?" And his father, Duce, played brilliantly by Billy Connolly, says, "The question is not how far. The question is, do you possess the constitution? Do you have the depth of faith to go as far as is needed?" It's just a brilliant scene, but it's a great question for you and I as well. Because here's the question that you and I need to answer every single day when we sit down. Am I willing to go as far as is needed? It's the question I ask myself every Fear-Free Friday, and it's also the question I want to ask you today. Are you willing to go as far as is needed, as far as is necessary to get your book written, published, and into the hands of the people whose lives you want to transform into something really amazing? My hope, of course, is that you say yes with a resounding yes. Because let's face it, every single one of us has fears. They're always with us. We have self-doubts. They're always with us as well. The challenge is, are we going to pay attention to them? Are we going to give them a platform to speak into our minds with? No, I don't want to do that. Because the reality is that we all have these limiting beliefs, and the only thing that they do, if we allow them to have voice, if we allow them to have a platform to speak on inside our mind, is they simply prevent us from marching into that promised land of our own life. To live that life of amazing gratitude, amazing accomplishments, amazing everything, right? But if I'm truly embracing my fear-free mentality, my answer, of course, will be yes. A resounding yes, that I will absolutely go as far as is needed, as far as is necessary. Because this is the purpose that I was put on this planet for. And if you're watching this video, my bet is this also the purpose you were put here for. So I must face down all my fears, just like you. I must face down every single limiting belief that rears its ugly head, because they will, but I also need to put them back in their place. I need to do that so that I can write my book, write that book that's filled with ideas that are worth fighting for, as Jeff Goins talks about in our quote at the top of this. I must face down every single one of my limiting beliefs so that I can write that book that changes the lives of my ideal readers for the better. I must banish every self-doubt, including that great big granddaddy of them all, imposter syndrome. When I face that critter down and I write the book that impacts the world that I know that I was born for, all the good things happen. And here's the thing. This is the same thing you must do. You must face down imposter syndrome, your self-doubts, your limiting beliefs, your fear, and do the thing that you know you were born to do, and that's write and publish your book. So how will you confront your fears today? That's the question of the moment. How will you confront your fears, your limiting beliefs, that sense of imposter syndrome that, who are you to write a book? You're you, that's the whole point. You are you, and you have a unique experience. And that's the thing that makes it imperative, absolutely imperative, that you write your book. So how will you embrace your courage today as you look forward to that next writing session? How will you crush the cockroaches of your mind, those things that undermine you every step of the way, and banish them forever? Finally, of course, how will you express gratitude for all the many blessings of your life and all the many gifts that you receive every single day of your life? How will you take all of those things and use them to help you write from this place of gratitude, which is the most empowering place you can write from ever? How are you going to do that today? Share that in the comments. I would love to hear. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video. I hope that you were inspired by today's video, especially on this Fear-Free Friday, where I truly believe we need to simply take a moment to take a deep breath and embrace our courage. Because when we do that, all the good things happen. That's the kind of the road to fulfillment, if you will, is by embracing our courage and doing the things that we know we need to do. And of course, lastly, I would love for you to connect with me on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, follow my YouTube channel, and all the links to all of my social media platforms can be found at sleepbio.com/Christopher. So with that, have a fantastic rest of your Fear-Free Friday, and I will talk to you tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Bye for now.